Hi friends, welcome to CR Digital Classes. Today we are going to understand about funds flow analysis and what is funds flow, what is fund flow statement. So let us look into what is fund, what is a fund and what is funds flow statement. Fund is a resource, is a value, is a money. That is whatever is equivalent to money. This all comes under funds. Somebody may be calling it as finance, somebody may be calling it as amount, somebody may be calling it as money. So all the resources put together, we call it as a fund. So there is a not particular only word to use for that. There are many wide terms to use in the place of fund. That means resources. It are equal to fund. So these funds, we will try to understand what is the flow of these resources into the business. Flow, when I say flow, it need not be one side. It will be two sides. In the organizations, funds will be coming into the business and funds will be moving out of the business. So we understand it as a movement of inflow and outflow. Okay, so these are the funds where we whatever we get into the business, the funds, we understand it as source of funds, and whatever we are spending, we are utilizing that funds for any purpose. We call it as application or use of funds. So put together the statement, either we call it as funds flow statement or we call it as statements of sources and application of funds. So they constitute the working capital of a business. What is this working capital? Working capital is the capital used for the regular business operations or for the day-to-day operations, which we call it as working capital. In general, capital is used for the long-term purpose, that is maybe purchasing the machinery, purchasing the plant, purchasing the building and other fixed assets, capital expenditure. When coming to this, once we have procured everything, it is not sufficient for any business. We also require the funds for regular maintenance, for day-to-day operations. We may have to get the stationery, we may have to pay the hamali charges for the labor, or we may have to purchase some other thing, petrol charges, all these things which require money for the day-to-day regular activities, which we call it as working capital or short-term finance. So these also constitute about the working capital. So the difference, whatever is there with the current assets and current liabilities, we specify it as the working capital. Current assets are the assets where the amount, the procured assets will be only for the financial year. Stock, cash, bank balance, all these things comes under current assets. Coming to the current liabilities, the amounts we have to pay within this financial year. Okay, so the difference between current assets and current liabilities constitute the working capital. That is, current assets minus current liabilities will be working capital. So here you can see the source of funds, that is when the amount is getting into the business, it is increases the working capital. Here they said net working capital. What is this net working capital? Net working capital is after deducting the current liabilities. So initially when I say gross working capital, it is included current liabilities. Net working capital, when we remove the current liabilities from the current assets, it is net working capital. So when the source of funds, that is when we are receiving the funds into the business, it is increasing, which will increase the working capital. But when we are making the payments, that is application, it decreases the working capital. So working capital is the difference between current assets and current liabilities. Then coming to funds flow statement. So the statement whatever we prepare to know the movement of the funds which are getting into the business and going out of the business is funds flow statement. As the statements, financial statements we prepare like trading, profit and loss account, balance sheet is not sufficient to know about the movement of the funds, whatever received by the business and whatever it is making the payments. So for that reason, to know about the changes of the funds and the changes in the liabilities and the assets, we prepare funds flow statement. So what they are saying, it shows the changes in both assets and liabilities. Which assets and liabilities? Assets and liabilities of an organization within the given period. So all the accounting documents or the statements are prepared for a particular period. So this is funds flow statement or funds flow analysis. Then again, it also shows the position or the movement of working capital. As I told you, the changes between the assets and liabilities and the changes in the working capital, the movement of working capital, whatever the business is receiving, whatever the business is making the payments. It also helps the financial analyst to estimate appropriate financial position of the business, and so that it can make some policies. So it is all the stakeholders, especially the financial manager, is very much interested, and he wants the data about the movement of the funds, about the changes in the assets and liabilities. For that purpose, the funds flow statement is prepared. Then coming to the importance, need and purpose, it is to determine the factors which are responsible. We discussed that there will be a changes and there will be difference between assets and liabilities and movement. Now, we also have to know what are the factors responsible to make these changes. What are the factors from which we are receiving, for which we are paying. So those also we are very much required. Then next, identifying the internal factors. So internal factors as well as the external factors. What are the factors which are leading for these changes, which require for the changes. Then focus on the sources are responsible for estimating the differences. From where we are getting, sources is nothing but from where we are getting these funds, like equity, assets, liabilities. So equity, some source, maybe we go for the public issue, and also if you talk about the debt, we go for the long-term borrowing, either from the banks or from the financial institutions. And this statement also emphasizes the changes which took place in the investment assets also. So in any organization, when we see that the funds are available, we try to invest on the assets, not only in the physical assets, but also we try to plan for the investment for short term or for the long term, depending on the availability of the funds. Then shows the changes that have been while collecting funds from investing in the business. So we will be investing maybe in the shares, marketing securities, or maybe purchasing the building, or maybe investing in any of the ventures. So we also shows the performance of the investment activities, that is where we have invested. So in this statement, we also displays or shows about the investment activities also. So next, coming to the features of funds flow statement, it is a dynamic representation. So funds flow statement is representing all the operating activities, financing activities and other activities which are taking place or which are caused for the changes, for the movements of the funds. And it will act as a link to know the sources and applications. Represents cash inflows and cash outflows. That is, I mean to say, fund inflows and fund outflows. And also prepared on yearly basis. Once the financial statements are done, after completing the financial year, we try to prepare all these statements which we comes under financial statement analysis to know each and every movement of the fund. Then coming to objectives. So as I told you, objectives are the main intention or aims of the statement. That is what for we are preparing this statement. So there should be some intention, there should be some purpose to prepare this statement. So let us understand what is that purpose. To represent the changes in the financial position. So as I told you, there will be change in the assets and liabilities and working capital increase and decrease. So to find out, to represent, the main intention is so that we will be preparing the funds flow statement. And also estimate and measure the funds generated from the internal source. That means we try to estimate what may be the source or what may be the size of funds we can provide or we can obtain, we can procure from the internal source. That is internal source within the organization. What will be there within the organization? Funds, profits, retained earnings. So all these things will be internally procured. So with which we can plan the application part. That is, source is this. Internal sources are these. Then out of which what we are planning. How we want to utilize these sources. Whatever we get from the internal purpose, internally. So to determine the various sources from which the funds are collected. Also we are interested to determine the various sources from which the funds are collected and crafting the different strategies. Crafting strategy is very, very important, wherein in the competitive world, it is very, very important to come with your own strategy, your own plan. That means every organization differs with its own infrastructure, its own circumstances, and the nature and size of the organization differs. So according to the requirement and feasibility, each organization have to craft the strategy. So crafting the strategy, different here means which strategy will be feasible to your organization. That is very, very important. So each organization will have its own strengths and weakness. Depending on that, we have to make a strategy to get the funds. After getting the funds, you have to make the how that can be utilized. How those funds, whatever we got, will be utilized. Because it is very, very important to plan for the optimum utilization of the resources. It is not that we keep on the funds idle. So we will be the loser. The organization will be the loser because the idle funds will not fetch any of the earnings. So it should be a proper strategy to plan to keep or invest those idle funds in an appropriate way. Then disclosing the hidden information. So whichever information we are not able to get or understand from the profit and loss account and other financial statement, these statements provides the information related to that which is not clear with the other statements. To represent the effect of entire transactions. So whatever transactions related to working capital, those we can know from these funds flow statements. Then coming to the important questions. So we can expect the questions either in the short or in the essay, like what is funds flow analysis, or what is funds flow statement. And the question can be asked with complete detail or complete information elaborately on the funds flow statement. They may be asking you to explain the funds flow statement. What is the importance? What are the advantages? Or what are the other features and objectives? So these can be expected in short as well as for the long. Hope this video will help you for the preparation of funds flow statement. Thank you very much and all the best.